McCluskey. Here is Curtis. Angus Curtis with a score. And Angus Curtis gets Ulster.
I think it's really, cost Ulster too much to do. Like I said, they should be pushing for these bonus points. The last
team, especially in that first half, so that's been very good, and they've been mixing it up, and they're over.
There we go. These sorts of games, and this was a nice change of direction again from Ulster, similar to that try we saw in the first half.
Yep. The hooker putting Ireland on the front foot here. Curtis trying to skip away for the tackle. Curtis! Ireland in! Another break by Angus captain. But here's where the momentum came, and Curtis had seen the opportunity way back, came on a great line at pace, and his
side. That is Kernahan who goes to ground, and they're carrying the fight through Munster now. Shanahan now. Curtis, strong handoff. Did well the inside centre, got it away too.
John Cooney to Billy Burns and Angus Curtis in that number 13 shirt. Started at 12 last week, can play 10. Two slipping up around the neck area in contact. Ian Henderson to Burns. Now Angus Curtis.
Stepped away, play on.
In goes Boyle with the tackle. Cooney to Burns. Now McCluskey to Angus Curtis. Now back in midfield after his short-term role on the flank.
Curtis. Cooney.
Shanahan. Pull back for Curtis. Always plenty of room there for Curtis. A big hole to exploit. Klassen makes the tackle. Gilroy outside.
He's going to be a vital part of Ulster this season if they're going to achieve any success.
Off goes Angus Curtis. That's really strong from Curtis. Had his injury, concussion problems.
We give him the big, big build up there, Robbo.
I know.
Yeah, it's fine.
Always the way. Zebra 22, and again the rain intensifies. Angus Curtis playing midfield. Use it here.
Black offside.
Here is Curtis stepping inside. Again, there's a lot of white shirts. Tom O'Toole. Here's Shanahan. Curtis. Good work from Angus Curtis. Just couldn't get the pass away as he was put under pressure again.
Seeds a frenzy of forwards there, 6-7 metres. Well, that's a really good line, cutting back inside it. Full. Johnson, Curtis now. In down by Connors. Johnson.
And when you move to the new club, you've got so many things you've got to do. You've got players' names to learn. You've got to understand.
For this Irish side, O'Sullivan. Here is Curtis. Oh, big gap for Ireland to exploit here. There's room on the outside. Can England get it? Irish under 20 international. Good scrum half.
Good scrum from Ireland there, and exactly what you want from Curtis here inside centre. Are never far from each other.
Yes, they're twinned apparently. Here's Angus Curtis. That is one of those.
over the ball. There for Marshall. Curtis, who's seen plenty of the ball since he's come.
By Jack O'Sullivan. Byrne in behind to Curtis. Little show from Curtis, and again he had support on his outside shoulder from Sullivan, but opting to take the tackle. Told to use by the referee. Ireland going to go wide. Curtis again. Nice feet to get away from the first tackle and get over that gain line. Thought about the offload to O'Brien. His captain on his shoulder. Still there for Ireland though. Masterson saying it.
Jammed to their own 22 for a lot of that. Off goes Angus Curtis, trying to bring his Irish under 24 into this Ulster jersey. Something he's done a lot in the Irish jersey. Off goes Curtis. One of those hard lines you will have seen a lot of if you watch the under 26.
Again, just held with Kelleher at the back. Now O'Sullivan looks for Curtis. He did a lot of change in the centre the last time against Wales, and again he gets over the gain line on this occasion. Scrum half, looking for Burns. Scotland up quickly. They're queuing up outside. Curtis trying to go through the gap, and this is ferocious pace of under 20s rugby, and it's all Ireland, but it does creep forward. O'Sullivan says that's enough. Curtis looking the direct route to goal, goes over the tackle attempt of Thompson. And still there for Ireland. Options both sides if they go pace. It was the Irish hooker. He used his strength to get through. Oh, lovely offload. Curtis through. Over the 22 he goes. Lovely play from Ireland. I just misheard him, but it looks like he's playing for offside. Byrne to Curtis, and he's through the middle. Curtis, little dummy. Had support from Stewart on his inside shoulder, but he was faced the wrong way. With that, down the right hand side, and Curtis again First one too. It's lovely little break from Curtis, who gets away from the first tackle eventually. And they have the line out, and it's ball off the top from Stewart. Flat pass again. Curtis is getting a lot of change every time he carries. Really strong stuff by the Irish 12, and quick ball for Stewart to use.
Shanahan to now Curtis with ball in hand. Out it goes to the Ulster try scorer Darren Cave. Lined up and tackled well by Alex. People like Ian Henderson and particularly Marcel Coetzee, who's been excellent this season out of this.
Another good carry by Henderson, showing his class there, getting those extra meters. Here's Curtis, now McCluskey.
Curtis could see.
4 minutes left. Burns. Nelson.
Well, to Sean Klein, quick ball from Cooney. Curtis. Cooney. Curtis again. Oh, it's good, really good. They've played in fits and starts. Both sides have been guilty of coughing up. Kieran Treadwell and Eric O'Sullivan, by the way, are in for Ulster. Here's Stuart McCluskey. Curtis. Marshall. Faddis now hits.
Shanahan. Curtis. Here's Faddis.
Ulster finish off a pretty decent night.
Now, what can Ulster manufacture here as they put it through the hands to good effect? Shanahan again. Munster playing a few minutes with 14, but come back and have a say from this kind of position. McCluskey now.
Off the top from Ulster and into the midfield. Those blank jerseys, we might be expecting a little bit more identification. It has been extremely hard on that front. We are pitch side at the same level.
Byrne pulls the ball back to Curtis, and here is O'Brien. His turn to step and make his attempt to cut through this England.
Whether they can get a bonus point try. Curtis to McCluskey. Every single time Stuart McCluskey gets the ball, he drives.
Expecting it, but do well to take it. O'Sullivan, ball in behind. Curtis saw a lovely pass to McCarthy. Curtis, Ainger.
Carberry now against them moving. Quicker than that, he wants to get this Munster backline firing tonight. Kilcoyne, tackled by young Angus Curtis. Interesting to see how he goes tonight at inside centre. Manny that time. On the short side to Goggin and Earls.
See, there's your first two-man hit, and there's a turnover.
Does he? Yes, he does. Here's Wright, the replacement. It's a
tackle from Curtis.
Use it. No, stop. You look for that 9 play on.
Astle.
White was never in the way.
Tackle is from Curtis. Berger. This time he leaves it, and away breaks. Boafo.
Former Ulster Player of the Year. Ulster will need their star players fit. Certainly.
The outcome of that, here he is again. He was excellent last week, scored 2 tries at the Arms Park. Chris Kluter, the South African open side, who's been in try scoring. O'Brien just delayed the pass, and it was a little bit telegraphed. Now it's quicker ball from Gibson Park. Dooley, good tackle by Andy Warwick.
I think he's involved in the Premiership launch that Saracens sent a couple of players down to Twickenham.
Here is Ben White. There's a pod of 4 outside. And a set play. Grayson, a little tip-on pass. Can they clear it out quickly? Lamb with the offload. It's a good offload too. Men on the outside once more for England.
More dangerous position. They're carrying a lot of ball and just making a few errors. Off the middle they go. Damiano Mazza. Broad ingredients here for a successful few months at under 20 level. Rizzi to Coppo. Tackle well by O'Brien. Doesn't miss.
John Ryan out of the Munster side this season. At tight head, Stephen Fitzgerald. Really good line from Fitzgerald.
He's dragging Scotland back into this game on his own.
second half showing against England did the damage, and they really have started. Back with Chapman. Again, a little bit awkward with the pass and no room to work with there. He's quick, but he's not big, Kyle Rowe, and he's